11. I ate coochie at 11.
All right,
Who does that? Who does that? Like, bro, I suck toes at 11. A grown woman's toes at 11. Like, who the hell is thinking to do that?
And you know, it's so
bro,
funny.
how do you
It's
know
like,
this?
why does it always feel so acceptable for guys to just be like, I could talk and it's cool, but like, I mean, imagine
bad. Like, in reality, I would never. I have an 11-year-old son, bro. I would never, ever, ever, ever put him in that situation.
So now that you are starting to excel in sports and you're feeling more confident with yourself, any situation you're in, you're able to adapt. Now, what were your dreams and aspirations at that point, you know, being in high school, and then now you actually you feel like you have some promise. Did you feel like you had a vision and a route you wanted to go?
So my freshman year of high school, I remember talking to, what is his name? I cannot remember his name, but I remember we were in a lunch in the cafeteria or whatever, and he was like, Amir, what are you going to do when you go, like, your senior year? What colleges do you think is going to be looking at you? And I'm like, I'm going to go to Kansas, like Drew Gooden. You know, I told him that. So I had planned on going to University of Kansas to play basketball for them. I really liked Drew Gooden at the time. When he was there, he was killing in college at the time. And I really thought that was it for me. I really, by freshman year of high school, so 8th grade, I was 5'10". And then going into that summer, like freshman year, maybe a month into that summer, going into my freshman year, I grew to be 6'5". I grew like 7 inches in like a month.
And how tall are you now?
6'7".
6'7", all the way. All right, that's what's up.
Yeah, so I grew 7 inches in the summer. I'm like, man. And the crazy thing is, it took my athleticism from me. So in 8th grade, I could dunk at 5'10". At 6'5", I couldn't dunk anymore because I hit the growth spurt in a month. My body was like, what the fuck? So I couldn't jump that year. But the great thing was I got to work on every other skill. It made my post game better. It made my handle better. It made me finish. I would remember standing under the rim and just looking at how I could spin the ball off the backboard, you know, and do the yes drill and just shoot from everywhere with both hands, and just practicing my handle, watching N1 mixtapes, going outside, just doing dribble. So my overall game developed like crazy. My freshman year of high school, I only played freshmen. They had like some BS rule where I practiced varsity but played freshman, but I averaged like 23 and like 15 as a freshman playing freshman. Couldn't dunk, couldn't stop me on the boards, couldn't guard me down low. If you were as big as me, I could take you away from the basket. If you were smaller, you were dead in the post. Like, it just made me well-rounded as far as a finisher and, you know, a scorer my freshman year of high school.
So now you're getting confidence in your game.
Absolutely.
I'm sure that at this point you're getting a lot of attention. So how was it dealing with playing basketball at a high level, and then now all these women, all these ladies, everyone's now fucking with you now? Like, how's that going for you, bro?
It's going to sound really arrogant and cocky.
Don't. This is your life, bro. This is you.
Let's say this. I lost my virginity at 11 years old to a grown woman.
How old?
36.
36, an 11-year-old. No way.
That's fucked up. Now that we're grown, some bullshit.
Well, I actually have a story, some crazy shit too when I was 18. But no, well, this is about you.
Hey, no,
go here. No. Yeah, no, go ahead. Keep going, please.
So, like, women or females, the woman gender, the female gender was never hard growing up. I was always taller. My mom gifted me with light color eyes. I could sing. I'm outgoing. When I was younger, I got what I wanted. So from 11 years old, you know, getting a taste of that at 11, I was going back.
Okay, so how about this? So you had this experience with this 36-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
at 11, what was the first thing you told your friends? Did you tell anybody at all? Did you keep this your secret, or was this really between y'all? And like, if you did tell your friends, how did they feel about it?
So I actually told my mom first.
Get out of here.
I did. It was her friend. It was her homegirl.
Did your mom set this up in any kind of way?
No, but it's a gangster how it plays out. So I'll tell you the story. So my mom and her homegirl come home like super late. It's like 3:00 in the morning. Her homegirl's drunk downstairs, a little tipsy or whatever. And she's laying on the couch. We had a couch in the living room. So she's laying there, but her nipple's out. And I'm like, shit.
Okay. Oh my God.
And her thighs out, like Miss Trinidad from Martin. Yeah. So I go to her, and I have no clue how I know to do this at 11, but I literally start licking her thigh. And she wakes up and she's like, boy, gone.
Okay, time out. All right, okay. The licking of the thigh doesn't just come out of nowhere. Did you see anything in your previous past as far as like, was it either porn or was there naked women around you all the time? Like how, what?
My mom and her friends were promiscuous. That's the truth. I mean, I'm an open book. So this is simple conversations. We gotta get it open. So my mom and her friends were promiscuous. So I got to see a lot. Unfortunately, as a young boy, hearing and seeing your mom had sex does have a toll on you. It takes a toll on you too.
How old were you when you first heard her?
Man, maybe like 7, 8. When I seen it, that was crazy.
And you seen it?
Saw.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Okay. But
so you had an idea what it was like a little bit.
Absolutely.
And seeing
kids copy what they see.
Yeah.
So I don't remember ever a time in my life where I was like, ew, cooties, or ew, girls are yuck. It was always like, what's up? From day one, I'm in kindergarten. Hands in girls' pants. I'm like, what's up? Like, I'm with it. Well, you with it? I'm with it.
Wow, bro, this is like a complete 180 from my world, let alone, I'd be so happy if a girl even talked to me if I was in elementary school.
Think about going to New Creations, right?
Yeah.
Think about how outgoing I was. And I was younger than you guys. I was 15, 16. I came right out there. As soon as I came there, I was...
Well, I have to say, I was very... envious of that because, I really come from a cultured, structured background. So when I was with you guys in high school, you guys really opened, my eyes up to a whole nother different meaning of life.
Yeah.
Because I felt like you guys were able to get to the stage where you're at in your life. And you're also all really talented basketball players, but you guys had the freedom to do what you wanted and be who you were.
Yeah.
And I loved that. And I think I was really more drawn to that because you guys were free. You guys were doing the things you felt you wanted to do, and you weren't really concerned because you knew at an early age you didn't really care what people think. You're very comfortable with yourself.
Absolutely.
At that age, I was very uncomfortable.
Oh, yeah.
So I think it was seeing how you were, because I felt like I was always trying to fight for the acceptance, but you guys got it. And then when I see you out in the streets and then you're hanging with all these girls and then we go and we play in the park and you're getting 20 points and 10 rebounds and we're killing and we're winning. Yeah. And it's like, I was just like, yo, this is it. I rock with these. And you guys were good. It's not like it was no joke. So now going back, go back to the story. Don't want to forget. You actually see your mom's friend on the couch and then you automatically start licking her thigh.
Automatically. Seen the titty out. I seen the thigh out. I knew what to do. And I'm licking on her thigh and she pushed me away like, boy, gone. And I'm like, all right. Wait till she go to sleep a little bit more. I go back to her. And this time I started, sucking on her nipple. And she looked at me and she was like, all right, bet I'm going to give you a piece. Since you asked for it, what's up? And the rest is the history. I wasn't hitting on shit either.
So what was it that, okay, so what was it that was encouraging to be like, I like this, I want to do it again?
Speaking as, we've all been addicted to something, right? To something. The first time you get a hit of that something that makes you addicted, you immediately want it and want it and want it and want it. And it was like literally that day changed the trajectory of my life as far as like sexually and what I put number one. That day put women number one, vagina number one on my list. That day changed everything.
Wow.
At first, it was just, sports. I was a good student at that time, actually. Sports, good student. A kid. I was still a kid at the time. That changed everything. It even changed my friends, like how my friends started to move, because I was way more advanced than any of them. And it made them start to switch up and start to be sexual and wanting to do sexual things. Because I'm telling them everything. Like, bro, like, 11, I ate coochie at 11.
All right,
Who does that? Who does that? Like, bro, I suck toes at 11, a grown woman's toes at 11. Like, who the hell is thinking to do that?
And you know, it's so
bro,
funny. It's like, why does it always feel so acceptable for guys to just be like, I could talk and it's cool. But like,
yeah,
I mean, imagine.
Bad. In reality, I would never, I have an 11-year-old son, bro. I would never, ever, ever, ever put him in that situation.
Yeah.
In that predicament. I would never, ever put him around that atmosphere. Ever. I would kill everybody. Yeah. Openly say I would kill everybody.
Yes, yeah. Yeah. Well, I hope you don't kill me. I still want you to be, but still,
that's worth it.
But you're right. Yes, obviously, this is all messed up.
Yeah.
I mean, I know we're laughing and joking about it now, but I mean, I know that this, like you said, it like changed the trajectory of your life. I mean, that would change anybody.
Anybody.
I mean, I even remember probably the first time I watched porn, or not even watch it, like I saw it in a magazine and I found it in someone's closet. I had to be like 7 or 8 years old. I think that was something that kind of switched me. I was just like, oh, this is what I like. Okay, I don't care about toys or dinosaurs anymore. I don't care about any of that.
Just that ass.
It's just like, yeah, all of that. Yeah. And it was crazy. And then even in there, I didn't even really understand at 7. There was like these like little long plastic toys that the women would put, like one woman would be on one end here and another on the other.
Oh, yeah, they was getting right to each other. Yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen no shit like that before in my life.
Yeah.
And that shit blew my mind.
For sure.
Yeah, I could see how, I think a lot of guys go through a shift like that.
Yeah.
There's like you start playing with your toys and your trucks and your dinosaurs and all of a sudden it's just like, yeah, that's too. But that wasn't until teenage years for me. I don't know about you. I mean, well, shit, you're already fucking at 11, so whatever.
Man,
but going back to now, you have all this attention.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever go into certain basketball games and just saying, I don't give a damn what the game plan is or what's happening? Sheila and Keisha are coming to the game. They're going to be in the stands. I'm going to see what's up with them after.
Oh, shit. I had sex before we played. Seriously. Let me tell you why. Some people will be like, man, my legs will be like noodles. But it gave me the adrenaline. Like, I would be loose. It's like, oh, I got it off of me. I'm able to play. I was thinking clear. I felt like I jumped higher. It didn't take the energy out of me. It like gave me another boost of energy because I was able to play free. You know what I'm saying? I got it off. The monkey's off my back. Mm-hmm. So normally I wouldn't do anything after the game. After the game, I'd go home, take a shower, go home. But before the game, every time I had sex before a game, I'd score like 25, 30, 40. Like,
I love it. That's the best.
Man.
I'll say, I think I had the best games when I was high. I actually smoked one time before a basketball game.
High school or college?
High school.
Mm-hmm.
High school. And it was my sophomore friends because they all like to get high and smoke. And I was just like, I don't know what the big fuss is about it.
Yeah.
But before the game, we actually went to one of my boys' house and we were in the backyard and he had like a stack of weed. I think he was probably sharing it with his parents.
Yeah.
Parents gave it to him. I don't know, whatever. But we're in the back and we're also getting the dogs high and just started to laugh and do some dumb shit.
Yeah.
And then we would walk across the street and go play a basketball game. And I remember I actually had a dunk in that game that I was really high. And I was just like, oh shit, this is
gotta do it.
Dope.
Mm-hmm.
But not every time. I couldn't do that. I was just like, I was too serious. I was just like too structured at that point. But yeah, that was definitely a good time.